Who's actually winning the Ukrainian-Russia war? Ukraine was invaded on February 24, 2022, where airstrikes were sent into the capital city of Kiev and Kharkiv, coming from Belarus on the southern end of Ukraine. The oblasts of Luhansk and Donetsk were first attacked, where Russia's military operations were coming out of the extremely important region of Crimea, which Russia has been controlling for the past 10 years. Ukraine began fighting back, but Russia had far more troops and weaponry which were dominating Ukraine. This all changed, however, once many of the Western allies got involved. Between the United States and other European Union nations, Ukraine has received over $230 billion in support, which has allowed them to fend off Russia for almost 2 years now, and actually allowed Ukraine to go on the offensive to take back land that was originally seized by Russia. Russia still has control over Donetsk, Luhansk, and Zaporizhia, and it doesn't look like these will turn over to Ukraine as long as Russia has control of the extremely important Crimea. In fact, Ukraine will likely never be safe again if they are never able to successfully take over Crimea and the port city of Sevastopol. Russia has a massive naval military presence here, which has allowed them to dominate much of the Black Sea and Mediterranean. Crimea gives Russia direct access to these provinces in southern Ukraine, but the Ukrainian military has actually been trying to cut off this access. Ukraine has repeatedly sent airstrikes into the Kerch Bridge, which is an extremely important bridge for Russia, allowing them to keep shipping and military equipment to Crimea. Additionally, Ukraine has also damaged or destroyed at least 19 Russian naval ships and struck many military facilities on the peninsula with missiles, including Russian air bases and defense systems. This has driven out Russian naval ships from operating in the northern Black Sea. Ukraine is now insisting on regaining control of Crimea, which was once Ukrainian-controlled land. But unlike in much of 2022, their counterattacks in 2023 haven't been going as planned. Even Ukraine itself has said that their counterattacks have been failing, as Russia has been able to plant a massive amount of minefields in southern and eastern Ukraine, which have been decimating Ukrainian troops. Additionally, Ukraine has many inexperienced fighters who just joined the military in recent months. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has said that in order to win this war, NATO countries are going to need to provide new technologies, emphasizing the need for fighter aircraft, drones, and electronic warfare equipment. $260 billion later, Ukraine has been able to fend off Russia from taking much of the country, but in order to actually win this war and take over Crimea, it's going to take a lot more than financial support.